Welcome to ISOL 531 M20, Spring 2023. I am Dr. Sal. I'm going to be your professor for this semester. So first couple things, let's just go over the book that we need. This is Access Control. The book we're going to be using is called Access Control and Identity Management by Mike Chappell, version 3rd edition. Make sure you get it because we're going to do the labs that are associated with it. So please get that through the bookstore as soon as possible. We do have labs. Also, our residency, I'm excited to say, is going to be in Northern Kentucky on March 3rd through the 5th. So please make appropriate time to be there. We start Friday night. Class will begin at 5 p.m. Get there a little bit early to check in. Remember, you must have forms of ID that you must show me. Also, we will be there until 1:30. Please do not ask to leave early. It is vital that you are there the entire time. So please make everything accordingly, plans accordingly. So a little bit about me. I've been in the IT world for over 30 years, probably approaching 40 now. And I've worked in all different kinds of companies and manufacturing and IT and doing all different things. I did programming for the last 15, 20 years. And I worked in a small company, so we got to do a whole bunch of stuff, build our own servers, build databases, networks, security, creating policies. And that's what we're going to talk about, policies for keeping everything safe. And that's what access control is about. I know everyone has to use a login and password to log in, but what does that really mean? How do we make sure what rules do we use to enforce it? How long is our password? How often do we need to change it? Who has access to it? Do we just have a login and password, or do we have multi-factor authentication? These are some of the things that we want to start looking at, and we want to look at, and that's what access control is about. We're going to look at the human factor of it. How does the human factor play into access control? Sometimes it's easier to call someone and get information than trying to hack the system, and this is what professionals do. Also, what about the building? Where is your building? How is it located? What is its security there? Who's allowed in the building? So access control goes way beyond just a login and password. Yes, that's the standard, but there's so much more. Then we have to look at the laws and privacy. You know, you've all heard of HIPAA. Well, where'd that come from and why is that so important? And so we're going to look at the different laws that are affected by IT and how everything comes about. So these are the things we're going to be covering in the next couple of weeks. So please make sure you're always asking questions. Each week, when you look at the Blackboard, everything is in Blackboard set up. Our residency is there for you to see. Week 1, we have an introduction to introduce yourselves. Also, there's a required UC, the University of Cumberland plagiarism pledge. So please take a look at that, fill that out, and take that quiz. It's very important. And the first week, we're going to start with the discussion question. Smart card versus authenticator app. So make sure you reply to your classmates. I'd like to have those done by Thursday to give your classmates a chance to reply. After that, you're going to have assignments out of the book. As I said, make sure you purchase the book through the bookstore so that you can participate in the labs and everything that we have going on. We're going to look at the different classifications. We're going to look at the government and all that. So there's a whole bunch of neat stuff we do. Then our residency, as I mentioned, is March 3rd through the 5th in Northern Kentucky. And we have a whole bunch of things planned for that also. So I'm definitely looking forward to working with you over the next few weeks, actually a few months, and meeting you in March. If you have any questions, please email me. My email is up in the My Instructor area and a little bit of information about me. So I'm looking forward to this. Have a wonderful day.